The Electrical Code Section 6.26 and 6.27 specifies lighting requirements for certain areas within a building. These areas typically include bathrooms, hallways, stairways, attached garages, detached garages with electric power, and outdoor entrances and exits. The key point is that closets are not explicitly mentioned in this section of the code. Therefore, based solely on this specific code section, there is no explicit requirement to install lighting within closets. It's important to understand the scope and limitations of specific code sections. They often address particular aspects of electrical installations and may not cover every possible scenario. In the absence of a specific requirement for closet lighting within this section, it is reasonable to conclude that it is not mandated by this specific code provision. However, it is always prudent to consult the latest version of the electrical code and any local amendments or interpretations to ensure compliance with all applicable regulations. Furthermore, consider any relevant state or municipal building codes that may have additional requirements beyond the National Electrical Code. The absence of a specific requirement doesn't necessarily mean that closet lighting is prohibited, but rather that it is not mandated by this particular code section. If the homeowner desires closet lighting, it can certainly be installed as long as it complies with other applicable electrical codes and safety standards. For instance, any lighting fixtures installed in a closet must be appropriately rated for the environment and installed in accordance with manufacturer's instructions and the electrical code. This might include considerations for clearances from shelving or combustible materials, as well as proper wiring methods and grounding. It is crucial to differentiate between code requirements and customer preferences. While the code sets the minimum safety standards for electrical installations, homeowners may have additional preferences or desires that go beyond the minimum requirements. Contractors should clearly communicate with homeowners regarding code requirements and any optional features or upgrades, such as closet lighting. Transparency and open communication can help manage expectations and ensure customer satisfaction. When in doubt about the interpretation of the electrical code, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrical inspector or a licensed electrical engineer. They can provide expert guidance on code compliance and help resolve any ambiguities or uncertainties. Electrical codes are complex and subject to interpretation, so seeking professional advice is a wise course of action. Consider the practical implications of installing closet lighting, even if it is not explicitly required by code. Closet lighting can enhance visibility and convenience, making it easier to find items stored within the closet. It can also improve safety by reducing the risk of tripping or bumping into objects in a dark closet. From a marketing perspective, offering closet lighting as an option can be a selling point for contractors. It can demonstrate a commitment to customer service and attention to detail which can differentiate a contractor from competitors. When discussing closet lighting options with homeowners, be sure to explain the different types of lighting fixtures that are available. This might include incandescent fluorescent or light-emitting diode, LED fixtures. Each type has its own advantages and disadvantages in terms of energy efficiency, light output, lifespan, and cost. LED lighting is often a popular choice for closets due to its energy efficiency, long lifespan, and low heat output. It is also available in a variety of color temperatures, allowing homeowners to customize the lighting to their preferences. Consider the installation process for closet lighting. It will typically involve running electrical wiring to the closet location and installing a switch to control the light fixture. The wiring must be properly sized and protected in accordance with the electrical code. The switch should be located in a convenient and accessible location, such as near the closet door. If the closet is located near a water source, such as a bathroom, additional precautions may be necessary to ensure electrical safety. Ground fault circuit interrupter (GFCI) protection may be required for outlets or lighting fixtures in damp or wet locations. Always follow the electrical code requirements for wiring and grounding to minimize the risk of electrical shock. Think about the impact of closet lighting on the overall electrical load of the building. Adding additional lighting fixtures will increase the electrical demand, which could potentially overload existing circuits. It is important to ensure that the electrical system has sufficient capacity to handle the additional load. If necessary, consult with an electrician to determine if any upgrades are needed to the electrical panel or wiring. Be aware of any energy efficiency requirements or incentives that may apply to closet lighting. Some jurisdictions offer rebates or tax credits for installing energy-efficient lighting fixtures. LED lighting is often eligible for these incentives due to its low energy consumption. Taking advantage of these incentives can help reduce the cost of installing closet lighting. Finally, remember to document all electrical work that is performed, including the installation of closet lighting. This documentation should include a detailed description of the work performed, the materials used, and any code inspections that were conducted. Maintaining accurate records can help protect contractors from liability in the event of future problems or disputes. In summary, while the specific code section 6.26 and 6.27 does not mandate closet lighting, it is important to consider other factors such as customer preferences, safety considerations, and energy efficiency. Always consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. The absence of a specific code requirement doesn't preclude the installation of closet lighting, but it should be done in a safe and code-compliant manner. The electrical code is a complex and constantly evolving set of rules and regulations. It is essential for contractors and homeowners to stay informed about the latest changes and updates to ensure compliance. Consider attending continuing education courses or subscribing to industry publications to stay up to date on the electrical code. Understanding the electrical code is crucial for ensuring the safety and reliability of electrical installations. It helps prevent electrical fires, shocks, and other hazards. It also helps ensure that electrical systems are installed in a manner that is energy efficient and environmentally friendly. Contractors have a responsibility to adhere to the electrical code and to educate their clients about its importance. By working together, contractors and homeowners can create safe and sustainable electrical systems. Remember that the electrical code is not just a set of rules, but a set of guidelines designed to protect people and property. Adhering to the code is a matter of professionalism and ethical responsibility. Always prioritize safety and quality in all electrical work. When facing situations where the electrical code is unclear or ambiguous, it is important to seek clarification from the appropriate authorities. This might involve contacting the local electrical inspector or consulting with a licensed electrical engineer. Relying on speculation or guesswork can lead to code violations and safety hazards. Always err on the side of caution and seek expert guidance when in doubt. The electrical code is a living document that is constantly being revised and updated to reflect new technologies and safety concerns. It is important to stay informed about these changes and to adapt your practices accordingly. Ignoring changes to the electrical code can lead to costly mistakes and legal liabilities. Make a commitment to continuous learning and professional development. In addition to the National Electrical Code, many states and municipalities have their own electrical codes that may be more stringent or have additional requirements. It is important to be aware of these local codes and to comply with them. Failure to comply with local electrical codes can result in fines, penalties, and project delays. Always research and understand applicable electrical codes for the jurisdiction in which you are working. The electrical code is not intended to be a barrier to innovation or progress. It is designed to ensure that new technologies and products are introduced in a safe and responsible manner. Contractors should embrace new technologies and products that can improve the efficiency and reliability of electrical systems, but they should also ensure that these technologies and products comply with the electrical code. Be open to new ideas and approaches, but always prioritize safety and code compliance. The electrical code is a valuable resource that can help contractors and homeowners make informed decisions about electrical installations. Take the time to learn about the code and to understand its purpose and intent. The electrical code is not your enemy, it is your friend. It is there to protect you and your clients from harm. Embrace the electrical code and use it as a tool to create safe and reliable electrical systems. Furthermore, Remember that providing excellent customer service is paramount, even when disagreements arise. Explaining the code clearly and respectfully, even when it differs from the homeowner's understanding, can go a long way in maintaining a positive working relationship. Documenting all communication and decisions related to the project, especially regarding code compliance, can also help protect the contractor in case of future disputes.